Welcome everyone to Fips Dragomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are back. Yes, back to the Will of the Serpent, the Hydra, whatever you want to call it. We are going to be setting up our Hydra battle again. Interesting affinities. We might want that. We definitely want Inquisitor. We want heals. We want to cleanse. Maybe. I think the main thing we're going to need is, I'm thinking Ultimate Death Knight. You don't want to do this on auto. You just don't. Also, this being muted does me no good. Get some damage out. Well, I have an idea. I have a better idea. Use one of these. Brilliant. That is what we needed. Because we need these burns out and we need them fast. We got 2 Mordecais we can afford to splurge. We're going to wait till it cleanses, as I know it's going to cleanse. See, I knew it was going to cleanse at some point. Burns! There we go. We got some burns now. We've got burns! Head's consulting Plarium. It's stunned! The Plarium effect has stunned it! It's stunned about it. It's stunned. Burns! Decrease the duration. Ooh, it's mad. It's taking heavy damage. It's taking heavy damage. Okay, now that head's priority. Because now we are going to be true feared out the yin yang. Knew it. That is exactly what we did not need. And it knows it. Glad I did not use the other ability. Because that would have been really bad. Come on. Wow, it didn't take any burns from the other source. This is really bad. Alright. We'll get our fears cleansed. This is getting rough now. This team comp. Because it revolves around Inquisitor Shamail. I had 8 Arbiter. That's not good. Although I think we can make it without Arbiter, it's still annoying. And then, of course, we got redirected. Redirected again. Yeah, Arbiter's probably dead from the redirection. I can't seem to get the burns out even. I don't have a lot of time. Time is not on my side in a number of ways, so we're just going to have to leave it like this. Because Elder Scrolls tournament's going on. Yeah. We got 2.8 mil, though. We're going to want to avoid touching the Head of Torment. Well, you know who we're going to have to revive, right? Because we're going to have to place Burns again on the next turn if we can. This battle may not seem like it's taking a long time, but it so is. And that's ultimately where my problem is. I have to look at my other team comp. This is an 8-minute fight. Like, this is one of the longest fights of my entire thing, and I don't always have time. Time is not on my side today. It just isn't. On top of that, the food... Upgrade boots to level 8. Who the heck doesn't have level 8 boots is my big question. Yeah, it's someone low on the food chain, ain't it? Ain't it? Like you. Way down on the food chain. Someone who just came into the food chain. Might as well. She needs to attack hard. Right, because she's attack-based. Right. It's wrong stats, man. I want attack or accuracy. I'll take accuracy. But that... See, that's where... That's where that piece is better. Because it's got more attack in it. I could go for crit rate. But is that the right move? That sounds more like it. Yeah, this... Oh, that's already crit rate. So we are going to want crit damage on the weapon. Is there a better helm we can do than that? One that buffs more to the stats? Sounds more like it. Because right now, if we don't have accuracy, we're up a creek. Crit rate's not what we want, but we don't want speed either. We want something that hits hard. I'm in a quandary here. We'll just leave it like that. We want an attack ring. We want accuracy banner. I will farm until I get that. Yup. So, it's going to be kind of awkward. But what we're going to do is we're going to examine who needs leveling the most of our squad and start running them through their paces. Because right now, we're behind. Wait, we're worse. We need to get... I'm making some grievous mistakes. Okay. Wait, no, I'm not. Because we picked up the reward, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, I made less of a mistake than I thought. Alright, I'm not on point today. Okay, gotta keep going. I already did the other accounts quests, if you're at all asking. But I'm not going to be doing the Doom Tower until later. Because we got to work on one account stuff at a time when it comes to those boosts. Because otherwise I'll lose track of it and stuff. Don't need to do that right now. Because these guys need help. Those four will collapse into one of those. Let's put him in. Because we need to continue the Spirit Champs theme. See? She unfortunately is not booked yet. That will eventually be remedied. I've got to kind of continue this a little bit. As we are what we like to call dramatically behind on this. Sicia being more behind than Wukong because Wukong's already 6. He just needs levels. That's all. So where are we at? We need another 5. I will oblige to that. I will oblige to that. Because they need levels anyway. Bad. It is a pity that they are not at 60 as we speak. And the only answer to that usually is the campaign. It's always the demons and the campaign. And other stages in campaign. This is where 99% of raid players will just stay there in, campaign. This is where they will stay. Either that or inactive. One or the other. Like, they'll go to campaign, they'll fight some demons, maybe even get as far as brutal, complete brutal, run into some hard stuff in the game. That move hits hard, by the way. That now you see us. That move hits hard. But yeah, they'll do that, and then they'll get frustrated, and they'll be like, oh no, there's something harder than the campaign in this game. And then they'll quit. Oh, yes. They're like, oh no, the game! It's not as casual friendly as I thought. Oh no. And then that's the end. Yup. Meanwhile, I'm like way ahead of them. And I'm like over here and checking to make sure my sound works. I discovered Ganon yesterday. Oh no. No, no, no. The new one is an absolute nightmare. Oh. Yo. The new one is nasty. Like, I can't even. You have to see him to believe it. You have to see him to believe it. Me just flapping my gums, it won't make it as dramatic as actually seeing the new Ganon. The new Ganon, it'll hit you hard. It'll hit you like a freight train. That's my best way of explaining it. It will hit you like a absolute freight train. You will drop your controller when you see what the new Ganon's like. You will drop your controller. You'll be like, what? Yeah. That'll be fun posting that. Keep it up. Nope. We got to keep going. This is their ceremony. How is Discord doing? Of course, this thing stops responding. Alright. Let's keep going. Gotta clear hollowed halls. We ain't done yet. We gotta help Sicia out. She's gotta fight her night revenants. Now you may ask, am I seeing things? Why is there a Sicia involved? Well, this is this account's first Sicia. The other account has had Sicia for a long time, to the point where it's almost dull. This account is the first instance of a Sicia. So that's why we're leveling. I wouldn't need to level a second Sicia, although that's more than out of the possibility considering how many 10x's she gets. Of course, I didn't get a Sicia during a 10x for her. No. It was for some other champ. The only time Sicia ever actually went for a 10x was on the other account. The second account actually got Sicia on a 10x. One of the very rare times that the 10x actually functions. It was on Valentine's Day, of all things. Yup. I'm just trying to get this done to some extent because I feel guilty that I have not been leveling my champions. I have not been doing campaign. Haven't really been posting much raid content, which might be getting my channel in trouble. No from beyond. I knew you were going to try it. I knew it. I knew he was going to try it, man. There we go. Getting some levels here. We're going backwards because going from the beginning in campaign is the normal way of doing things, and it's dull. And I don't need this to be dull. I need this to be a thing called entertaining. So we're not going to do it the same way as we've always done. There we go. That's stage one. And then we're going to move on from Night Revenants to over here. But before we do that, we got to check our status. Because our status is important here. And we got to craft 5 items, chest plates in the forge. I have been slacking. done. Alright. Well, these are easy. Fire Knight and Dragon's Lair. Here we go. Might as well get them done now. Because clan quests are about to reset. So it would behoove me to get them done. This is one case that on manual, on auto, the thing wastes stuff. Because I gotta help Sicia out. Even though Sicia is not necessarily a new character to me anymore. Well, new to this account, but not new in general. I still have got to... Look how much damage he takes. That is disgusting. Oh no. Okay, they do not like the Argonians. Get that in. Arbiter. Guiding the heroes. Or the villains. However you wish to view it. She's good looking though. You gotta admit. The main thing here is to get these debuffs up and then start increasing their duration and not combust them, just keep increasing the duration until just the right moment when it's absolutely needed. That is the main objective here. Trying to make doubly sure that bar's full. Last thing we need is for that not to. I think we have it. Just trying to make sure the bar's full before Zavia makes them take their last stand. Now, I know I need more silver, but I'm not going to get it that way. Now, there is a way to macro this. Food macro. I will show you some food macroing. I'll show food macroing So, suppose... Well, that's not the priority, is it? No. The priority is clan quests. Get those in. So we got that one, and then there was this one. Yep, Fire Knight. And then I got to go do the ones on the second account later today, I think. Let's try it. I might have to go for the I might have to start leveling Allure more. Like in a more extreme sense. In the meantime, we're going to want to keep the turn meter down on them. She's actually level 60, but I mean, rank 6 right now. She's just not level 60. Believe it or not. I'm just trying to keep the control on the waves. Because that's core to making this work. If we can get a stun off, that would be great. Let's nail her. The last thing we need is her to do some weird stuff. Or the other one to do it. I didn't see there was two. Great. Wonderful. I'm so glad. I don't like doing Fire Knight 20 because of affinity issues. Even on this account, I don't like the affinity problems of Fire Knight 20. That's why I prefer Fire Knight 19, and Fire Knight 21 is like a nightmare in like a number of ways that I'd rather not talk about, but I'm all too familiar with. So, you may be asking, or be curious, what is the game plan here? Well, the game plan is kind of simple and weird at the same time. So the game plan is to make sure he doesn't take a turn, and we just keep putting debuffs on this guy. That's the game plan. There we go. The main point of this is he doesn't get a turn. So we keep getting the A1. More poisons if we can. If the turn meter gets too full, we can always resort to some more extreme measures. Main thing here is to keep his turn meter down at all points. Don't let him get a turn. Because if he gets a turn, we might die. And that would be bad. That would be a thing called bad. There we go. I think I'm going to do the clan boss tonight. And stick to other stuff in the Doom Tower. For one thing, we have not been keeping up with secret rooms. How can we do these rooms quickly? Maybe like this? Let's try it. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to do in this game. This was after I cleared the dailies and the advanced quests, except for the Hydra. Yup. This was after I cleared it up. Yeah. You can see what I mean by I have a lot on my plate in this game. Alright. Please. No. 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 This is bad. It's a thing called bad. It's a new thing. Or it's not a new thing, but it's a thing. It's bad. Okay. You don't need... Well, you know what? I'm just gonna not use Ninja. I'm gonna use Geo. Because Ninja... I'm one of the last players alive that has Ninja. So let's just not use him. As fun as he is to use. Because we don't need him per se to make this work. Zavia will suffice. Oh no. I hate Astrolith. I want her. The game won't give me her, and the game trolls me on Astrolith all the time. Every time there's a 10x for Astrolith, I can't get the champ. No. I did not say repeat the floor. Oh. Oh, no. All right. Man, it is weird seeing... Let's just do it like this. Because I want to keep it aggressive. Because I don't have much time left. I didn't even notice all the time. This game is a time sink. No ass. No. No. Nope. Getting him out of here. You serious? Please. Thank you. We'll do the rest of this later. No, I don't have the patience for that. I don't want to do this right now either. Okay, let's just leave it there. That's good. Like and subscribe. We'll see you all later. Nearly 50 minutes.